Hi, I'm Maham Tariq from SkillCurve, and in this demo, we'll learn about Azure SQL databases. Let's get started with the demo. I'll just search SQL databases in the search bar. I can find the resource here. I'll just click on Create. Now we need to fill in all the information about it here. Like always, select the resource group and a unique name. Then we need to add a server, so click on Create New. Add a unique name for server. I'll go with SkillCurve again. Now you need to select your region. I'll just go with US East. And then I'll choose the authentication method as SQL authentication for this demo only. I'll put in my name as the admin login and then add a strong password. And then click on OK. We don't need to change any other setting here, so I'll just go on to the next section, that is networking. In the networking section, you can add several settings about your network connectivity, connection policy, etc. But we don't need to change anything here for now, so I'll just skip to the next section, that is security. In the security section, we also have a lot of new settings, but we don't need them for this demo, so I'll just skip to additional settings. Here you can also start with an empty data source, but I'll choose sample because I want to run a simple query on the sample database available. It is showing me a warning that selecting sample database can modify the settings of compute and storage, which is fine for now. Don't forget to keep an eye on the total cost you can see on the right side. The next section is tags. We can use tags to categorize our resources. I'll add a simple tag here and click on next. Just review the information you just entered and then click on create. Once the validation is completed, the deployment will start. The deployment will not take more than a minute or so. When the deployment is completed, go to the resource. Here we can see various properties about the SkillCurve SQL. As I told you, I want to run a query on the database, so I'll just go straight to query editor. I have to enter my login ID and password that I set up during creation of the database, but it's not allowing me to log in because I have not added any firewall rule to allow access. To change that, we need to go to the networking tab from the left bar. Here I can choose to select access to selected networks, and I'll add my own network, my own IP address in the firewall rule. Once the firewall rules are updated, I will be able to log into my SQL database. Now the rules have been updated. Let's go and check. Let's open query editor and enter username, ID and password again and try and log in. This time the login is successful. Now here we can see different things like tables, views, and saved procedures. Let's have a look on each of them. These are the sample tables available in the sample database. I'll run a query on this table. Now I'll run a simple query on the sales LT table. Select steric from sales LT.customer. It will return me the details of customers from the sales LT table present in the sample dataset. So here in the results, we can see various information about customer like customer ID, title, first name, second name, etc. That's all we needed to see in this demo. But before ending the lab, I would like to delete all the resources that I made only for this lab, and I don't need them anymore. I'll just click on the deployment and delete it. It will delete all the resources made with the database.